From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Bassitt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Hey.
Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Monasterio. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor makes the grab. One down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Francisco Lindor in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Zips it to first. Lindor retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hoskins digs in now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that's outside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, number 70. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Michael A. Taylor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And Freeman is retired. Out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Bassitt back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. In the dirt, but kept close. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Right side. Gets it to first. That's the third out. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Josh Bell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
That's an out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jeffers.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Foul ball there. Started after it. Appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Up now for Milwaukee, Roderick Arias.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just missed. Bassitt
2
maybe a
balls.
little less
No
aggressive
strike.
on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start
balls.
trying to
1 strike.
throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Just
Ball 3.
missed. Well, he's been good for the most
3-1.
part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch
Ball 1.
misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Out to center. Taylor on the move. Makes the grab, and there's two down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he takes a strike. This one in the dirt. Center field. Taylor makes the catch, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the third, and now here's Jeff McNeil. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. The throw is late, and he's out at first. Here's Kike Hernandez.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
On the ground, could be 2. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rhys Hoskins. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one missing inside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Matt Chapman. Pitches in there. Strike one. Chapman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Bassitt ready to fire now. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now Adolis Garcia doubled his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Hoskins, the lead runner at second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela, just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single hit. Now this one gets through. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Roderick Arias, the next to hit. And there's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In there at the knees. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. Steps on third for 1. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Late on that fastball.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it is gone. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Here's Mike Trout. Fly to left his first time. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Almost got him.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one way outside. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trout gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Fermin in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Trout on the move. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Jeff McNeil stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ball line to center. Rafaela pulls it in on the run. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bassitt back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Fair ball.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Chris Bassitt. And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brooks Raley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And now Andrew Monasterio.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Over to first, and he's saved. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand this.
And that one handled. Slings to second. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here is Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Matt Chapman. And that one fouled off. Hoskins off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there. This to third, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. To third. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Kike Hernandez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now for Seattle, Ben Williamson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That gets by him. And up next for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor, 1 for 2. Not close with that one. 1-0. Turner runs. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Chris Martin into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 56. Chris.
Just missed. Martin, a righty that throws with power. 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Over to first.
He's out.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, McNeil. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the second baseman, Roderick Arias. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mariners 2.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, ball 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Griffin Jacks. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Sandlin getting loose as well. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of
1-1.
baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the
Here's Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right.
Bell.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mariners 2. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Stephen Kwan. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Brewers DH. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Adrian Morejon on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Griffin Jacks taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fermin at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the 0-1.
2.
Outside with a breaking ball. The Brewers up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Morejon back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in. In for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. And that skips into dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, and here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Trap hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hoskins leads off first with 1 away. And that misses. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Bases in. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Mariners, Brock Stewart. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. McNeil slings to first in time.
Now that's Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Outside. Ball one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Safe. And that's his third hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Arias stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one's in there. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 6-2. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Clark.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Williamson lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Manuel Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. On the ground to the left. Lindor fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Shortstop.
Trey Turner now 1 for 3. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
Slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
1 down. Michael A. Taylor up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And it's fouled off. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And Freddie takes the K. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. Digging in. Steven. Pete Fairbanks on to pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Fairbanks measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Throw on to Freeman. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's the DH, Andrew Monasterio. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Mariners 3. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Trout. Trout checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. The 1-0. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw, safe. And stepping in for the Mariners, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And there's a ball. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to left field. Kwan settles under it, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Pagan checks the runner, and diving back is Trout.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The M's down to their final strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.